In recent interviews, Robert Downey Jr. just wants to move past Iron Man. But no matter what he does, no matter what project he's in, Iron Man is constantly brought up and he is compared to Tony Stark. So he finally has enough. While I get what he's saying, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, and while I get people saying, yeah, it's disrespectful, just move past it. Guys, he's literally as famous as he is today, and the whole reason people care about him at all today is because of Iron Man. It put him on the radar, and as we've covered, nobody wanted him besides like Kevin Feige and like another 2 supporters. One being Jon Favreau and another one we don't know. They're the only ones that pushed for him because nobody wanted to look at him because of his criminal past and all that. So yeah, Marvel Studios and Iron Man made Robert Downey Jr. relevant. But I also get that he's sick of it because he's trying to move past that. So in a recent interview with Vanity Fair, they just straight up asked him, "Are you anything like Tony Stark?" And he said, "No, I'm not him. I'm just an effing actor." And he says, "Look, I'm just a guy. I don't have that much of an interesting past, or maybe I do." And he says, "Look, yeah, I regret things. Who doesn't regret things? I also don't regret things." And he says, "I just want to shut the door on that and move past it." Who doesn't? How does that not translate to everybody? And in that way, he's, again, comparing it to Tony Stark, but then again, that's just human nature, right? Like, you want to move past your hard times, your worst moments, and hopefully get better. And him trying to do that, he's constantly being compared to Tony Stark. But again, he's in the position he's in now because of the whole Tony Stark role. So it's almost like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point type of deal, right? Like, he can't get away from being compared to Tony Stark, being asked about Tony Stark, and just being straight up Iron Man, because he is. Like, that's the thing. And to a degree, he got that job specifically because of his substance abuse and all that, which made him very relevant to Tony Stark. And he even says, go back and watch old interviews surrounding Iron Man 1, leading into Iron Man 2 as well, where he talks about using those personal demons and really using that to fuel the character. He put an element of himself into Tony Stark, so, don't be mad when people bring that up because, well, you made that character your own. And the character was like you, so the comparison is apt.